Schwartz, Germany 1. Bocker, Germany 2. Akpe Moses, Ireland 3. Akande, Great Britain 4. Stepaniuk, Ukraine 5. Doualla, Italy, the 15-year-old favourite here in Finland in 6. Goretzka, Germany 7. Pagliarini, Italy in 8. The final of the women's 100 metres. So young, so talented, and no nerves yet. Can she hold it together for the biggest race of her young life? What a story this would be here on a fabulous Friday night in Finland. Doualla third from the left-hand side. The stand is absolutely packed here in Finland, and Doualla is up. Also running well, Pagliarini. Oh, but Doualla, she's in a class of her own. Brilliant run. How does she not feel the pressure? How does she not feel the nerves? At 15 years of age, she has come here and smashed a brilliant field. Excellent silver for Akande. But they were all left floundering by Doualla. Stepaniuk, it looks as though, has come through for the bronze. I thought at one stage Pagliarini was running well, and there's the realisation that the young Ukrainian has got on the podium.
Doualla, just 100th outside of her own Italian under-20 record. And just remember, it's worth reiterating, she is only 15 years of age. She's one of the youngest ever champions at the European Under-20 Championships. This is an event that goes all the way back to 1970. We've had a myriad of winners here over the years, but Doualla, just 15 years of age, that is absolutely incredible performance. What a future she's going to have. I just hope she can stay fit and just turn that into something absolutely magnificent.
Kelly Doualla is the European Under-20 champion at the age of 15, and she stormed to the title.
The stadium goes quiet from the inside. Orlando, Italy, Williams, Britain, Revier, Netherlands, Bizasen, France, Garrier, Spain, Wilson, Britain, Chanteur, France. On the outside, Begum of Switzerland. The tension palpable. Bizasen looking very, very focused. And Bizasen's away very well. So too the second Frenchman, Chantier, on the near side. Now Garrier coming through. The Spaniard is starting to accelerate and takes it for Spain. 10.40 into a minus 0.7 metres per second wind. Looks like it's a photo finish, as you can see on your screen, between Revier and Wilson for second place. Chantier also might just have a shout, but Garrier confirms the form he showed in Salamanca, almost at altitude in warm conditions. This is a Spaniard for all weather.
He was really impressive there, really impressive, as Revier is confirmed with the silver, same time as Teddy Wilson. Both of them, in fact, if it's confirmed, both of them sharing silver down to thousandths of a second.
And we don't often see a Spaniard winning a sprint race. We had Bruno Hortolano winning the 200 metres. I think it was 2016 at the European Championships. But the Spaniards, well, they're renowned for races of 800 metres and upwards. But for tonight, the celebrations in Spain and in the Spanish team camp are all about that man in front of you. There's the confirmed times, and a Garrier in the end put daylight between himself and the rest of the field. Josiah Revier and Teddy Wilson taking the silver between them.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, really, you know. Yeah, I don't mind the silver, you know. The Spanish guy, he got out really hard. So at like 80, I'm thinking, damn, like, I need to really fight to get to the line, but I don't mind sharing the silver with this guy. He's a great guy, so I really don't mind.
So it's my first individual medal. Yeah, I guess I'm speechless. The Spanish guy really, he was gone.
Well, it's an even start. Troscianka doing well. Konso perhaps the best of the starters, and it's Konso leading the way over the first 6 hurdles. Now Konso being challenged by Velkmans. Troscianka hit a couple of hurdles. 14:07.
Good finish by Peltmans. So I've got the time 14:07. So that is 965 points for Peltmans.
So there we have the standings. Troscianka, 5,306 points. Just 47 points ahead of Peltmans now. The first throw for Luke Peltmans. He's a 46-metre man, and that's a good effort. That's an excellent throw from the Dutchman. That's very close to his personal best. Just waiting for confirmation. Yes, it is indeed a personal best. 46.48. So, Hubert Troscianka is a 50-metre plus thrower, and he's doing so well at the moment. Well, that drops down at around 43 metres. He's disappointed with that. There it is, the standings. Peltmans has a 17-point advantage over Troscianka. Troscianka had a disappointing discus. Peltmans, third and final attempt for Peltmans, and it's a personal best for Peltmans. Well, this has been an absolutely fascinating duel between Peltmans and Troscianka for gold and silver. Luke Peltmans. $210 points behind Hubert Troscianka at the moment. It's looking very much as though Troscianka is well on his way to gold. Troscianka, good thrower as well. And if he can get somewhere around his personal best of 68 metres, he might still have a fighting chance of getting that world record, which has stood to Nicholas Cowell since 2017. He is a good thrower. Oh, that's huge once again. That's a big throw. That's certainly much better than his first round throw. Now, let's just wait and see what goes up on the scoreboard. 68.87. It's a championship best performance. It tops Turjo Ayala's from Kaunas back 20 years ago. What a throw. But Hubert Troscianka, with that championship best of 68.87, has put himself in position to attack the world record of Nicholas Cowell. There's the rankings, the standings after 9 events. Troscianka, 7.760.
Everyone above him on the all-time list is an absolute legend of decathlon. This would be huge.
Yes, and 4.30 would take him over 8,500 points, which is an absolutely magnificent total for a under-20 athlete. He's coming around now. Peltmans coming down the home straight. He's starting to pull away. He's lifting his legs. He's sprinting. He's coming home like he's a 1,500-metre runner. Peltmans crosses the line in 4:19.17 unofficially. Huge total. Heinz has come home. Don't need to worry about him. But this is Troscianka. 4:29. He's absolutely smashed the world record. I think he's gone over 8,500 points. It's been a magnificent performance from the pole. He did everything he had to do. Really didn't have any bad events all 2 days, and as I said, he had a couple of magnificent standout performances as well. I can tell you unofficially, but he is the new world record holder in the under-20 decathlon, and all credit as well to Luke Peltmans. This is without doubt, in terms of depth, the best ever world under-20 decathlon. There it is. Well, it's a bit more than a championship record. It's a world under-20 record for Hubert Troscianka. Luke Pelkman's a national record for him, 8,293 points. Arguably the world's best ever under-20 decathlon.
It's been painfully slow at times, but the race is about to burst into life. They take the bell in the final of the men's 5,000 metres. A big lead pack. Who is going to be brave enough and bold enough to go for home and go for broke and take this European under-20 title? Decathlon is the fastest in the field in this age group. But look at that on the inside. Otfalk, he found the gap, but Renders, who's been winding it up gradually, is refusing to give up the lead. But now Oyen coming wide on the outside, and Otfalk on his shoulder. Decathlon, it's a four-way battle for glory here in Tampere. They've dawdled through the first 11 and a half laps. It's Otfalk or Renders. It's Sweden or Belgium. And Renders hangs on and punches the air. It's a 55.8 second last lap. Gradually, over that last lap, he asserted his dominance on the field. One of the fastest in this age group this year. And the Brussels Bullet has delivered a brilliant finish, withstanding the advance of Otfalk and Oyen and Decathlon and all the other top performers in this age group. I thought Otfalk was going to pip him on the line, but Renders refused to buckle. A fantastic victory for the Belgian.
I don't think I ran a perfect race, but at the end you can't not be happy about it with a European title after your name. I was not confident. I was looking around to see if someone was coming. In the last 200 meters there was Otfalk who came, which I had to slip through, otherwise it would be really hard. But when I came about 1 step from the line, I knew it was mine, but it was very, very close till the end.
Krasmane, the Latvian. A nice buoyant spring from the sand. 13.62. That is a massive, massive PB. Now, Vrenciano, she knew she had a great chance for a medal if she could produce her best. She has. She's absolutely equalled it. It would take something incredible here for her to deny Sarasite the gold. It's a good jump. It's not a winning jump. Vrenciano has had a great, great card. Every single jump valid and every single jump in excess of 13.10. Oh, 13.75. It's not good enough for gold, but it's a new PB, and that by 10 centimetres. Now, come on, Saraceni. Minchell was a spoil sport, reminding us that it was wind illegal. Let's get the 14.15 with a wind legal performance. It was very close on the board. Is it legal? She's flying. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes! That is absolutely superb. A championship record that has stood for 24 years. What a moment for Saraceni. The favourite has delivered on every conceivable level. Championship record, personal best, and a glittering gold.
Well, more than a personal best as well. It's actually a national record, national under-20 record. And I did notice up there the Italian Federation President, Stefano Mai, himself a European champion back in the 80s, over 10,000 metres. Well, Italy are going to have a good competition. We've got no doubts about that, the champions. But their first gold medal goes to Erika Saraceni with that national under-20 record and championship record of 14.24.
The first idea was to start with a jump that was longer than 14 meters in order to confirm my measure. And then the last jump, it was better.
Well, Kangasniemi is fired up. He's just looked over here to the main stand and he's asked the crowd to respond, and the rhythmic hand clapping has now begun. He started with a PB. It's going to take some stopping, but Van Dalen has gone over 21 metres. Could he find another personal best? Oh, he's on fire. Find the extinguishers, please. Kangasniemi is absolutely lighting up this stadium. Surely he hasn't gone back-to-back PBs, and he has. 20.82, 2 throws, 2 lifetime bests.
Troscianka, well, he's struggling at the moment. He's down in 9th place. He's out of a qualifying slot. Oh, that's much better. And he stays in the circle, unlike with his second effort. Troscianka likes it. That could well be a big personal best. Yes, it is. 19.37. He adds almost half a metre onto his personal best. He loves it.
Right, the world under-20 champion rescued himself with a very modest third round effort of 18.84. He has thrown over 21 metres this season. Oh, it veers out to the right. It stays in the sector, and it's well over 20 metres. He loves it. Kangasniemi, not so much. The Flying Finn leads with 20 metres 82. I think Van Dalen thinks he's taken it, and it is big. 21.07. Cometh the hour, cometh the giant Dutchman. His nerve has been tested, and he has found the answers to the questions.
I got a message from my sister, so I was really nervous about the throw. But my sister messaged my mom, who's also my coach, from like, don't put pressure on yourself, just do like a really calm throw, as long as you just hit it. So like that's, I call it like just getting good behind it, so a good throw. And eventually I just thought about that the whole time, just also keeping it safe and not doing too crazy. And then I saw that I had like in between 18 and 19, I was like, oh, 18 and 20, and I was like, all right, I'm done for this. And now I can just go straight for it, and I have nothing to lose anymore. So my fourth throw, we've seen it, that was my best throw. And I like to really thank my sister, Alida van Dalen, for helping me. And also my coach, don't forget my coach, she's the best coach, and also the best mom in the world.
Jarno Van Dalen with a fabulous fourth round throw of 21.07.
Now the roar goes up for Arlu Kangasniemi. Silver this morning and 2 personal bests in the shot put final. So he's on fire, but he hasn't had much time to recover. He's had little more than 2 hours to get some food, relax, and then get himself ready again for this hammer final. It's an unusual combination, as we've been saying throughout the first day and a half. Oh! That's a real crowd pleaser. Just short of 75 metres. He'll take the lead. Not too far away from his personal best of 76.32. $74.41 for Kangasniemi. Armin Sabados through over 80 metres straight away in qualifying. I'll tell you what, there were gaffs around this stadium from the Finns, who love this event almost as much as the javelin. He's quick and he's very strong, very athletic. Oh, that is an absolutely huge effort. That is absolutely massive. That might well be a world lead. Currently holds the world lead with 82.93. That's certainly well beyond the 80-metre line. You can just see the difference between where it lands and the 75-metre line. 82.91, just 2 centimetres short of a world under-20 lead.
Lampinen. Could he ignite the crowd and send them absolutely wild? Finland second, Finland fourth. They'd love to get both of them on the podium. He's 7 centimetres away as things stand. Not anymore. Wow. That was very, very good. I think Jabez Berry is about to find himself relegated out of the medals. 74.67. Lampinen in second. Kangasniemi now relegated to third.
And there's confirmation of the full results. Once again, Armin Zabardos with that magnificent effort of 82.91, one of the best ever throws in European under-20 Championships history. Now it's Peter Mendelschmidt. It's been a few hours of unprecedented checks at 6, and that might well take the lead. Let's just get confirmation that it's a legal jump. He's an 8.03 jumper at best, Mendelschmidt. Spot on, good jumping. Not too exaggerated in the air. Almost curtails his technique in the air, but it's 7.86. There's the final results. Mendelschmidt of Czechia winning by 20 centimetres with that 7.89 performance from Inzioli of Boskovic.
Now, Tankajouji, silver last year in Banska Bystrica. She's still only 17. She has gone over 51 metres. Anything over 50 gets her up towards second place. Wow. That may well start to trouble Curly Brown. Curly Brown leads with 52.45. I think she's in the lead, and she is. 54.28. The 17-year-old has just scorched into the lead. Tankajouji with a massive, massive scalp. The European under-18 champion is now the European under-20 champion.
Hey, I'm Ellis Fitzgerald, and you need to go and sign up to European Athletics U20.